System announcement. Ads are now playing. My good evening. Thank you so much for being patient with me. System announcement. Ads are now over. Good. Kelly ho, everybody. Kelly ho. I'm very tired. Thank you for sitting through the initial. for the through the initial ad break. Thank you. Thank you. Um, I was very irresponsible today, but you know what? I am just on the end cycle of a good zoot of a silly time. Um, that's also why I couldn't stream earlier because I needed to just process the files while powered off. I needed a charge. I needed like a nap, man. Thank you so much, Ultra Squid, for the 80, I believe 80 or 85 stream streak. 85. Thank you so much. That is dedication. Thank you. Thank you. Those of you who have high streaks, I truly commend you. Considering my scheduling, I truly commend you. It is one hell of a bragging rate to be able to have a high... Oh! Thank you! I'm sorry, Neo. Okay, so that doesn't work either. That was a test. I will do it manually, and I'll disable those. Because I wanted to see if the power-ups worked. So thank you for testing. But I will do it. Don't worry, I'll do it. Random... I believe it's an OBS. Let me see a random OBS image. There you go. Test trigger. There you go. I did one for you. Thank you for testing, though. So I'll turn those off because I don't have any programs that can work with power-ups right now. Twitch just decided to do that, and apparently they didn't tell devs. They didn't tell devs about it, I guess. So let me manage the rewards here very quick and disable those power-ups because neither of them work, and I don't want people to spend money testing it further. The testing has been complete. Thank you for those who participated. I lost my streak. I thought I maintained it properly. Oh, I'm sorry, Escargo. You are allowed to miss one stream according to Twitch, so if you miss one stream, all you gotta do is watch a clip or watch the VOD and you should be good. But if you miss 2 streams, then Twitch doesn't forgive, unfortunately. So it only lets you miss once. Then you have to watch again to be able to miss once again. Otherwise, your streak just gets fucked. So I'm really sorry that you lost your streak. That sucks really bad. So you'll have notifications on the watch streaks. Hell yeah. But you can never rely on Twitch, though. Twitch is very unreliable when it comes to notifications. You're better off on the Discord. If you've been following for long enough, you can do the Discord command. And that was not a power nap, Sir Ripper. Let me tell you that already. It was not a power nap. That nap easily lasted me about like 3 hours. So I'm already in pain as is. Oh, thanks for running me over. That was very nice. So, overpowered nap indeed. I do go out of my way to do stuff for friends and whatnot, so a lot of you are familiar with Gigi, Pokop's partner. You see her often in there, and it was her birthday pretty much a week ago or so. I don't have the exact date at the top of my memory banks, but it was around a week ago. Like, her birthday was about a week ago. And I told her, like, hey, we should celebrate on VR chat, but, our schedules needed to align, and she also has her own things going on, she's a busy person. So the only time that it worked out was today, Sunday. And sure, it did overstep on my streams, but the thing is that not only do I have a wonderful understanding community, but also being a streamer means that your times are flexible. And, birthdays are a once in a year thing, so might as well. You always want to give your friends your time because you never know. So, so we celebrated. We got inebriated. Speaking of, we had a fun experience with that word. I'll tell you about it in a bit. We got inebriated and we just went to have a good time in VeraChat, really. And then once that was done, I tried staying awake, but I was like, man, oh, I could just really pass out right now. So I did. Also because it's been hot as shit. That's another topic. Europe is going through like records. I believe temperatures are about like 15 degrees higher than they should be. So that's cool. We totally don't know whose fault that is. Totally not the Homo sapiens' fault. Not at all. Global warming isn't real. But funnily enough, Portugal isn't doing the worst out of the entirety of Europe because I think the heat wave is moving upwards towards like the north of Europe, which I'm surprised. Usually, southern Europe tends to have the worst temperature spikes, but not now, I guess. Although supposedly next week it's gonna reach its peak, so it's gonna be like what 35 degrees, I think. This feels like late July. This feels like July, just let me tell you. A lot of people here are like, oh, what's the big deal? This is normal for us. And it is, unfortunately. These temperatures are normal for Portugal, but not for the rest of Europe. Like, the northern countries are suffering a lot because they're not equipped to deal with these temperatures. So, considering this heat and how, I was just sleepy from the silly files, I just decided to take a nap. I did apologize to the Calabites. I was like, I'm sorry I can't stream. I wanted to try and pull through, but I couldn't. At least not a high energy stream. So I told y'all that I could potentially do like a short yappy stream where we just kind of catch up. And I didn't do it on time. But hey, I'm here now. I think that's what matters. I showed up, even if late. I did. And that's fantastic. I could have been like, yeah, I'm just gonna not do that, but I did it. Woke up 13 hours later because of the heat. Oh, God, Shortly, I'm sorry, but I also understand. I also understand so well. Omega Core Caliho. The human body isn't built for these temperatures, Like, you gotta power, you just gotta charge during those high heat times because the rise is like, you're gonna be miserable. Have you seen? I have seen the Super El Nino graphic, but Portugal is nowhere near the Pacific Ocean. I don't know how much that's going to affect Europe. So we're completely facing the Atlantic. So no clue how that affects the Atlantic in any way. I haven't mentioned the weekly rewards feature that Twitch is testing with selected users. It's why I have this badge. Yeah. That is like, I think, available for everyone, or at least most people. That is outside of a streamer's control. It's like, we can't do much about that. It's just there. So you would get that that little evolving icon anywhere, really. Carlton failed to catch me. Sorry, I'm like scrolling down chat to see if like I forgot to answer something. Indeed, it's hellish fire. I am not excited for summer. Summer is going to be awful. Wow, that is one hell of a first time message. I'm sorry, I'm too tired. I'm too tired just to remember I'm not gonna remember your preferred name. I'm sorry. Like, I'm usually really honest with this kind of stuff. I don't try to like. Of course I'll remember. I know I won't, and I'm usually really honest about it. If you want people to call you something specific, then put it on your name. It's really simple. Like, hey, thank you though. I appreciate the kind words, but it's like, I'm usually just really honest when it comes to that. And I don't think that's being necessarily mean because I'm not calling you any names. Good job. I'm not calling you any names or saying that you're negative things, but usually if you have a preferred name, you gotta put it there and highlight it. Don't have a whole sentence as your name because a lot of people will either misremember, they'll say it wrong, and then you ask them, hey, can you call me this specific name? I'll be like, I will not. So, thank you. Thank you. I will hydrate. I also have rice in the rice cooker. Oh, yeah! Thank you so much, though, for converting your vowel type into Calidori. Welcome on in. I'm just here like, yeah, you want to be called something specific, then put it on your name. Do it. I just put the closest I could to my actual name. Unfortunately, my real name is being taken by that account, and I'm just very upset about it. But welcome on in. So, yeah, thank you, Calibites, for being so kind to me and for being understanding. You could have been like, "You're so unprofessional," and true. I will not deny the fact that me going to party, like VRC party with a friend on stream day, knowing full well that it would incapacitate me for stream, that was very irresponsible of me. I will hold myself accountable to that. But you're kind and understanding anyway. I just went out of my way for this friend, for Gigi. And you know what? I had such a good time. It was very fun. She kept making public instances, so we had literal children show up to our VRC instances. We had someone in a call, and they just wouldn't mute themselves while they were in a call, and we would just be unwillingly eavesdropping. We would be eavesdropping against our will because they would not mute themselves, and we would just kind of laugh and comment about what they were saying to their friend, but not in a bullying way, not in a like, look at this idiot. It's like, what they were saying to their friend was funny. That's it. But then more and more Pilk Calico.
Brother, what's that?
One thing I'll do, Hudson, I still remember your name. I'll just change if this thing lets me. Because I know that Twitch lets me. Yeah, let's see if it applies here. It should apply. Because Twitch does the thing where it kind of allows you to change people's names locally. But considering I'm doing it in my OBS, widget, I don't know if it's gonna apply. Hopefully it does. Hey, Phantom Skyline, huh? Penny Fox. There's people that show up, I say hi to, but I forget to, like, acknowledge them by name. I'm so sorry. ADHD is a bitch. It's not any amount of preference, it's really just down to whether my brain feels like it or not, or if I remember to say the name. It's not deep at all. I'm just like, hi person, and then the other one I'll just say hi, and I just forget to mention them by name. How was the meet and greet? Yeah, there's so many things to talk about that I'm just everything is just getting mixed together. It's a big bowl of slop of topics that I want to talk about. but thanks for help guiding me. The meet and greet was so good. I loved it. I got to see a couple of people. One of the Calabites was there, Mighty Lucen. It was really cool. He was dressed as Uzi's dad. I keep forgetting his name, as the doorman. And we just took a few pictures together when he put me inside his door, and I just played along. It was very cute. I have 2 pictures of it. I saw Rob. That was a fun little thing I told, because I saw a short of him saying he was going to be at Momocon. I was like, Rob, we got to say hi to each other. And he stopped by with his parents. He stopped by. It was so cute. He was wearing a Zone shirt. And we just took selfies together. And he yapped to us. The handler knew who he was. He had stickers with that copy pasta. You are in the mix with Rob Roman's voice. So it was super nice to see him. I saw Beauty Banger, which was an absolute surprise. She's so fucking beautiful. And I saw Lita as well, and she's also super beautiful. So like, love to see them. Vox was also doing a meet and greet, and it just so happened that they were it's just so happened that we were having our meet and greets exactly at the same time. So I said, hey, I'm gonna stop by because I'm mobile and you're not. I didn't even say that to brag or anything, but she was being projected into like a white rag of some kind. She was basically unable to move. While I had movement, she didn't. So I took full advantage of that. I said, I'm going to see you at your meet and greet. And so I did, and we took selfies together. Although she did not have a speaker, people had to put like headphones in order to listen to her. So my handler did that, and we could communicate through like a weird game of telephone, essentially, like a weird disjointed game of telephone, where she could hear me just fine because the robot has speakers, but I couldn't hear her, so she had to talk to the handler, and the handler had to transmit it to me. He was like the little carrier pigeon, like one-sided carrier pigeon. So many spelling mistakes. I'm in my rant and I haven't seen your message, but suffering bread, thank you for chatting. Let me see. I saw a couple words here and there. I'm like, let's see, what is this? Is the equivalent of calling a dick a plug? They're ever so wise, lime-colored, curvy, sentient, purposely female robot. I have no idea. Do you think I know what male robot genitalia is called? I may be female shaped, but I'm still like asexual. I have zero interest in knowing what other terms there are for male robo dick. I have no idea. Why don't you Google that? It's the equivalent. You don't need to repeat, like, unless you're trying to like fix the mistakes, which then understandable. But yeah, the name of robot genitalia, I have no idea. I'm completely portless. I would imagine they would have a proprietary name for it or something. I would imagine that each robot has their own plug. So I'll just see metallic rods. Well, there you go. Maybe it's a metallic rod. Maybe you got your answer all along and you just don't want to accept it. I'm gonna get dinner. Huge stuffed bread with corn, tomato sauce, chorizo, cheese, and a lot more. Stuffed bread with corn. É broa? Tá fazendo comer broa com chouriço? Já comi pão com chouriço, mas broa com chouriço acho que não. É bom, olha, bom apetite. Have a nice meal. You have fun. If I were to Google blah blah blah, Transformers tend to use a lot of puns, probably due to the for robot genitals. Yeah, maybe. It's just that you're asking the wrong unit because I am asexual. I have no interest in. I have no sexual programming. I have no interest in knowing what are the actual terms used by robots who are not asexual. I have zero interest in that. So you're requesting intel off of the wrong units. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to Google it and look at the metal rods. Heard you were at MomoCon yesterday. Affirmative, I was, and I was talking about it. Tuna pizza, mas em forma de pão. Imagina a pizza de tumas em forma de pão. Tipo um canelone, uma coisa assim. Tipo um enroladinho, mas com queijo e chouriço. Bem bom. Gross metal pee-pee. I don't want to see you do it for me. I ain't gonna look that up. I used to think robot would have port on their backs or head. Well, I am from the future. I have no reason to have ports. Just how, all of your phones are also losing their ports. I am way into the distant future. Like, I'm way too advanced for your stupid ports. I have no need for sexual functions. They take up space that could go for other better use of information and tasks and whatnot. Depois mete no Discord, força, quero ver a mistela que aí vai o pitel. And yeah, it was super fun. I loved seeing people. I loved seeing Vox. I was genuinely surprised with how huge the building was. Genuinely, I think we spent a good maybe 15 to 20 minutes just rolling around the building. And then I lost connection once because of the elevator. Like, we needed to go to the elevator. I took a picture with all the VTuber standees. I did not really recognize any of the VTuber standees that were there other than one who I don't regard as good, but kind of whatever. I'm not gonna get into that, but I didn't care. It was just like a huge amount of VTuber standees. They weren't really separated or anything. I'm just saying that I recognized one of them and it wasn't a positive figure, but whatever. Walking, talking cell phone. Yeah. Walking, talking cell phone. I'm fully wireless. I don't need your ports for anything. Shawad, Caliho, as well as Pepsi Man Caliho. Hope you're doing well. Telling people how this weekend was. It was quite a packed weekend, I would say. Even if the meet and greet was just an hour, it did take quite a bit out of me, mostly because you are in an environment where there are people that don't know you, and you want to give them the best impression. So I do tend to mask a little bit and like make myself a little more hyperactive. And sure, you could just say, oh, you're lying to them then. It's just that if you're at a con, I guess, I don't know, I automatically, without really thinking much, I end up just pumping my extroverted levels a bit higher and be like, oh my god, I'm so happy to see you. It doesn't mean that I'm not happy to see them. It just means that I am amping up the reaction dial a little bit, where I show it off more instead of being really excited, but more internally I externalize it. That, however, doesn't mean that I'm lying. Look, I'm not any less excited to see them. It's just that as a neurodivergent, I do have very limited social energy, and if I output more than what I have, then I can output all of that energy at once, but then that means that I only last so long before I'm just like, plummet back down to baseline or below baseline levels of energy, you know? Because I just want to make sure that y'all understand that despite me being a bit more excited doesn't mean that I am lying. It just means that I am outputting more energy towards the interaction than I normally would. That's really it. Only standee I recognized was the Cali one on the very front. Technically, I'm a standee, I guess. Technically, yeah. I mean, I'm standing up on a robot, but I'm standing up. So, correct, I guess. Those pictures were very cute. If you're on Discord and you go to IRL and joy.exe, IRL contains the pictures that I took with Elosin because I wanted to tag him right away. I don't know if he will decide to post the pictures because he said he would, but he never did. So I'm hoping for some pictures from his end. And then I put in joy.exe the rest of the pictures where I'm posing with Vox, I'm posing with the standees and Rob, and just by myself with Rob stickers. The handler put them there, so it was very nice. Genuinely, I hope to do this again. And again, I ask that any Calibites that are going to cons, especially around California, although I know that the VTuber Research Club are working hard to go more outside of California if they can afford it. So much so that they went to Georgia. So that's new. But if you're going to any cons, please let me know, because one, there's a chance that the VTuber Research Club is going, and two, if they're not going for whatever reason, I will put that con as a suggestion. There's no guarantee that they're going, but at least they will be aware of it. Even if they can't go this year, they can go the next. Who knows? So feel free to suggest cons. Feel free to tell me, hey, I'm going to XYZ con. I will do anything in my power to be there. Hopefully, if I can afford a slot, if I can afford if they're going, blah, blah, blah. If I happen to be awake at that time, stuff like that. Because I unfortunately don't make enough to be able to just go on these robots constantly. So I can only do that every so often because the cost, like it's a single slot, and the cost is on average $100, and that's a bit of a chunky sum of money for me. So yeah, they don't have localized prices. It's US prices, though. Even the price includes tax already, because I asked them, like, hey, a lot of us don't live in the US, we don't know how your tax is calculated, so please at least give us the price already containing the tax that is applicable to you, because y'all don't go anywhere. You have a specific tax. I know that the US has different taxes depending on the state that you're in, and sometimes even a county, but they have a specific place of residence, or like the headquarters of their business. So I'm sure there's one tax percentage that applies to their costs. So I asked them, like, hey, a lot of us are not from the US. We're used to price it in the price including tax, or VAT if you want. Please give us the final price, because it feels a little deceiving to just see one price thinking that we can afford it, and then we see that the tax is added afterwards and that goes over budget. That's what I hate about American pricing systems, is that you go and look at the price and then you're like, oh, I can afford that, and then tax gets slapped on it. And you're like, oh, never mind, I can't afford it anymore. The value-added tax is a difference between being able to afford it or not. At least to me it is. So I would rather just see the prices with tax already included. And they obliged, they listened, and that was really nice to see that they actually listened, and the prices that they give us now include tax. So it's really helpful, especially for those of us who don't live anywhere near where they are. So we don't know how to do the math for the tax. And the percentages are different everywhere, so we're just going to be like, well, where are you guys located? So we know where what the tax is. Like, no. Your job is usually to give us the final price, and we just pay it, and that's it. Finance is important, indeed, indeed. One day, I'll be so well off financially. I'll just be able to afford going frequently to cons. I look forward to the day that happens, because I would love to be able to go to more cons, say hi to you guys, meet new people. It's just such a fun experience. So I hope that I can live it again sometime soon. So if you want to help me decide which cons to go to, please, if you're going to any of them, especially in California, do inform me so that I can make moves towards me going to that con and we can then see each other in person and take pictures. Well, partially in person, but still in person. Because I won't be there physically. Because that's way outside of my budget, and because traveling to America right now is a bit risky. But but it's the one way I can go to American Con, so I'm gonna take advantage of it. That's it. On the ad break for the 1 hour, I will be grabbing the rice that I made because I have furikake. I bought furikake off of Amazon on a whim. I just wanted to do it because I'm like, man, I want to just have a snack where I just have a bowl of rice with some seasoning and call it a day. I want to do that shit. So you know what? I fucking did it. So I'm excited for that. Partially like digitally. Pretty much. I'll be there physically as a robot with a screen, but digitally as in like I'm not there in person. But it's still really neat. I noticed that a lot of people were hesitant to interact. Lesson learned in the sense that I will be adding to my I'll be adding to my screen when I do these, like say hi. Or saying like, yes, I'm real, say hi or something, because all I had was a QR code, and that was it. So I have to put somewhere to just say, I'm real, come say hi. So people are like, oh, okay, and they stop me because I saw that a lot of people did glance, but did not stop me either because they thought I wasn't real or they didn't want to be a bother. I don't know. Some people did say hi, so I'm very happy with that. Just any interactions are super meaningful to me. I still have wonderful, sweet memories from BizBaz that I'll never forget, and this one was equally as memorable. So, to anyone who attended, thank you. That's it. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Let me see. I want to show the pictures. Lots of really cute pictures too. What I really hate is that maintaining QR codes costs a lot of money for no good reason. Like, I hate that so much. I have to continuously make new QR codes every time I go to a con, and like, usually those QR code services only allow you to make 2, and then they're like, your free trial has expired, you need to pay now. Like, I'm just trying to at least let me make infinite QR codes. And only make them last 7 days, that's fine, I'm okay with that. Okay. Discord. Sorry about that. Oops. There you go. So here's some pictures. The pictures that they took, at least. So first one with Rob's little stickers in there. If you recognize them, the little burger, his little character. and the copy paste here in the mix with Rob Roman's voice. Rob Roman's voice, made exclusively for the dysfunctional family. So there you go. Because I was like, hey, I'm waiting for somebody. I'm waiting for Rob Roman, and he's like, oh, I know who he is, and it just pulls out those stickers. So that was very cute. Like, it's such a small world when it comes to cons. It's crazy. I'm like, wait, what? You know Rob? That's crazy. You just kind of get impressed by the connections that are formed in cons. That people that you never thought would know somebody you already know. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. There you go. These were just interactions. That was the other VTuber that was beaming at the same time as me. There's Rob just talking. You know, it's really just candid pictures, I guess, where Rob's just yapping with me and whatnot. And then here he is kind of posing. I think he was doing a video. So he was like in the middle of talking. That's why the pose is a little awkward. Because he wasn't necessarily posing. He was just doing something with his phone and was caught like that. But I think it's cute. Anyway. So you see how I have my little QR code? I should have something else that says like, I'm real, come say hi, or something like that. So I usually like making the QR code a bit more part of the scenery, I guess. That's why it looks like that. It's very on brand. Everything has to be green. Oh yeah, it's wonderful. Here's Vox and I. So as you see, she's being projected into these like white thingies. Like it's like a big piece of cloth, and then it's being projected on it. And since I'm the one with the movement, I told her, hey, I'm gonna come see you. And so we did, and we were just kind of doing charades to each other. It was very cute, super sweet, loved seeing her. It was her first meet and greet. Oh god. Oops. Whoops. Hold on. Sorry, I just accidentally went to the wrong camera. Oh. Oh, it deactivated the camera. Jesus. It deactivated the camera. Oh, there you go. Very graceful. But yeah, you see how the robot is? There's like it's like a Roomba with a screen attached to it, essentially, and I control it from home. And the backpack that you see on the robot contains all the internet access it needs in order to stay connected. I do not know the actual tech that is involved in this, but yeah, the cost of taking a slot involves all of that, you know, just the maintaining the robots, keeping them online, keeping them in good condition, travel costs, all of that amasses to an average cost that then they then charge for people to use these robots, because, you know. And sure, a lot of you may think that $100, that's a lot. Yeah, sure, it is. For someone like me, it is, but I do take into consideration the fact that this is not a service that is often offered. This is like very on-demand thing. These robots are certainly expensive to maintain, connected. They have to travel. They had to travel across the country for this con. All of that. They have to stay up, stand pretty much all the time to keep these meet and greets going. I didn't see my handler sit down once, and they had back to back meet and greet slots. So they spent a good chunk of their day just standing, walking around with these robots. All of that contributes to the price. And I think it's a fair price. I would think it would be more expensive. I think it's okay. Genuinely, considering this type of service it is. I think it's great. Beats paying several thousand to go there in person. I'm just saying. It's more how do you say it? It's more within my budget, I guess. But yeah, more Vox, just a bunch of little selfies. And then there's me in front of all the standees, and that's it. Like, I'm genuinely looking for all the VTubers, like, who is who. I am not recognizing anyone but one. It's not even me trying to be mean or whatever, it's just that there's so many VTubers, it's hard to keep up with them all. I think I see Basil? Oh, that's Basil. There you go, that's another one I recognize. There's Basil. And there's Boo. Okay, there you go. I looked a little harder and I saw Basil and Boo. I like those two, they're very cute. Oh yeah, that's it. Truly understandable. Yeah, it's a lot of VTubers, it's hard to keep up with them all. There's a lot of them, right? There you go. Oh, should have changed this thing to opera. There you go. I'm trying to put this in the correct window. There you go. Alright. So, yeah. Very fun. Had a great time. Yeah, the VTuber space is surprisingly saturated. A lot of people want it to be VTubers, and I don't blame them. I don't blame people for wanting to be VTubers. But then... Hell yeah, well, I'm glad you recognized some people. It is just impossible to keep up with all of them. And even then, like, I don't watch a lot of streams. I'm not a big stream watcher. Which, you know, appears almost hypocritical, like, oh, you expect people to watch your streams and you don't watch many yourself. Well, there's a lot of streamers that don't watch a lot of streams because there's only so much energy you have in the day, and sometimes you just leave lurking, you just stay lurking because you got other shit to do, and that's okay. That's valid. Anyone showing up is appreciated. Usually streamers don't tend to watch a lot of streams because it's tiring and they have other shit to do. Usually offline stuff or just in general hanging out with their friends, which is what I did. I wanted to tell y'all about what happened in that party because as I was telling you, some people showed up at first when we were at a DJ, you know, DJ nightclub, but it was just our instance in VR chat, you know, with Gigi and co. And people started showing up because, again, Gigi kept making public instances, so people can just join whenever they see the instance and they're like, I'm joining this. Or it's like the first instance, the latest created instance is the first that probably shows up for them to hop in. So they just do that. And the people that showed up sounded very young. They did not sound like they were, I don't know, 8 or something, but they sounded like they were they were tweens or, I don't know, 14, 15-year-olds. That's what they sounded like to me, just by their voice, the way they spoke, the topics they talked about. I was like, these are kids. These are clearly kids. So we stayed there for a while because it was funny, but then as we got increasingly inebriated, I just got uncomfortable and I was like, hey, I don't know how I feel about a bunch of inebriated adults being near kids. I don't think it's a good idea. So we just left and just went elsewhere. We went to this world called Crack House Simulator or whatever. And we just sat there, and then again, Gigi made a public instance, so random people just showed up again. And she was having a lot of trouble opening this one bottle. And this guy, she asked this one furry that showed up. And this furry kind of made conversation with us. Again, I always thought they were all pretty young, which kind of sucks, is like if you have a public instance, 9 times out of 10, it's kids joining you, and I hate that a lot. I was like, oh god, no more kids, please. Um, the bailout protocol. I probably should have made the instances because I do have the 18. I have the 18 plus certificate, I guess, or like I'm age verified. Jeez, I was like, wait, what do you say? What's the term again? I'm age verified. There you go. And I should have made the instances myself. Even if they were public, I would have been like, I would make it 18 plus, you know, because that way only age verified people could join in. But whatever. It was her birthday. I didn't want to be controlling or be like, hey, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. No, I just let her do her thing. Even if it meant kids would join our instances. Anyway, yeah, this furry in particular, we were just talking and I said the word inebriated. I don't remember in the exact context, but I mentioned the word inebriated because like, oh, we're just a bunch of adults who are inebriated or whatever. And he just got like, the fuck does that mean? I'm like, huh? Inebriated? And we just had this weird back and forth between me saying inebriated repeatedly and them being like, inebriated? I'm like, no, it's inebriated. It's like, there's no E in that. And it was kind of really funny because I laughed at the fact that I was teaching an English speaker an English word. So I was like, oh my god, isn't it funny? In my Zooted state, I was like, oh my god, isn't it funny when an English second language person teaches a native English speaker about a word? Isn't it funny? And they got very upset at that. And what they did to fight with me, like clear proof that this person is a child, is they were like, that's a random ass word. How am I supposed to know that? And then they challenged me to know random words on the dictionary. They would ask ChatGPT for a random word and ask me what it means. And I'm like, man, this guy isn't even flexing their word knowledge. They're just searching random words and expecting me to know. It's kind of sad. They're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna find a random word on the dictionary and I'm gonna need you to know. And they just found, I still remember one of the words, defenestration. The first one was quasar. They were like, what's a quasar? I'm like, all I could think about was the quasar from Helldivers, so I was like, what, a beam of light, maybe? A beam of light, that's what I called it, because I was thinking of the quasar from Helldivers. You know what, if you said a beam of light, you were absolutely correct. Yeah, I did. I said, oh, like a beam of light or something? Because I was thinking of the gun from Helldivers, which does like a really quick beam that kills anything. That's what I was thinking about. Thorax, Callie ho. So that's what I said, and then they're like, that's too easy. Of course you would know. That's too easy. I'm like, okay. And then they're like, what's defenestration? I'm like, what? I've never heard of that word. And they had to look up the meaning. They didn't know what it meant. They just picked a random word and expected me to know. And I said, I have no idea. It implies removing something because D is at the beginning. So I said that implies removing something. And they're like, oh, you're about a 4 out of 10. And then they looked it up and it's like the act of throwing someone out a window. Someone or something out of a window. I'm like, okay, cool. And finally, after all that time, I was like, inebriated is under the influence. And then they looked it up, they look how it was spelled, and they're like, you were right, I should have known that word. And then they laughed. I'm like, cool, neat, gotcha. It's specifically a bright light in space. Is it a light originating from something specific, or is it just any bright light in the cosmos? Does any bright light qualify as a quasar? Ah, yes, I know how to make non-native English speakers think I'm above 18. I'll use AI diction. Yeah. Also, I learned defenestration via the card with the art of a person being flung out a window from a Magic the Gathering. That's funny. Oh my god. Yeah, they try. See, even though I was zooted to hell, I remember. I told you, like, I remember my highs. I remember. I am never out. I'm never, like, mentally out. I remember everything. I remember what I said. I remember the words they asked. I remember fucking defenestration for all things. Like, impressive. Am I right? I got that strong robot brain. I remember it all. Then we went fishing. And then we went to Japanese worlds, Jesus. Because Gigi wanted to communicate with Japanese people. I will remember. Wiggets Calidori. Thanks for chatting. Welcome on in. But I remember. So we went fishing for a little bit, and then we went over to Japanese worlds because Gigi wanted to speak to Japanese people. And I'm like, yeah, totally. And she was feeling a little bad. She was like, oh, I'm sorry, y'all are going to these worlds, and I'm the only one having fun. I'm like, it's totally cool. This is your birthday. It's all right. Like, don't apologize. We're happy that you're having fun. That was it. She talked to some people. She got her Japanese knowledge out a little bit. There was a guy that was really creepy. Like, guy clearly has a fetish for foreigners in specific. Like, just the way he acted, he said some things. He also had a thing for older women, and he was like, oh, old women. And he just kept making weird smacky noises. I'm like, cool, alright. I'm like, alright. I'm so uncomfortable, but, you know, he was not talking to me. So I was just standing there, watching it happen. And she apologized. She was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, don't worry about it. I was just happy that he was not talking to me. I was just happy. If you were not bothered and, you know how to fend for yourself. I trust that you know how to fend for yourself. And then, yeah, we said bye. It was fun. We yapped. We went to a little Japanese apartment where we kept eating virtual chips. It was so fun. And we went all our separate ways, and then I slept. I watched some videos, I ate my Caesar salad, and then I slept. That's it. It was a good day. It was a good day. This is the definition of a good day to me. Cosmic occurrences make my eyes sparkle with childlike wonder. Then the science behind it reminds me, much like the ocean, space will also obliterate me. Hell yeah! It's supposed to be from a galaxy with a black hole in the middle. But that muddles up the definition. You usually call it bright light if you see in space quasar, and that furry said you were wrong and that was a star. So L reading skills. Well, there you go. I just came up with the definition because of the quasar. The quasar is just a very sudden beam of light, like just and then I was like, wait, a beam of light? Because I was thinking of the Helldivers quasar. Is this VR chat stuff? Affirmative. I went to VR chat earlier today because it was a friend's birthday and I was talking about our misadventures. It was very fun. There you go. Ads are going to be here soon, everybody. Just a heads up. I'm going to get up and take a quick break. So to get myself my little bowl of rice with furikake. I bought furikake with what is this called? Furikake with yuzu. I don't know, man. I just was like, man, I want to eat. I want to just snack on some rice, and I just bought this. So hopefully this is fucking delicious, and it means that I get to snack on rice more. I did not season the rice very much, I just added some salt and that was it. Because furikake is already seasoning, so if I'm going to put butter and garlic, it's going to be too much. So I'm excited. I'm excited to try this thing. It's from this brand called Umami. And it's organic. It's 100 grams in this bag.
Rice balls time.
60 seconds.
Rice balls time. I'm just gonna eat a bowl of rice, really. So I'm excited for that. I've also been on a Caesar salad thing. I really like Caesar salad, and I like to buy those pre-made ones from stores. It's just a nice thing to eat. So they're not super cheap, but also not super expensive. They're like €2 something, but it adds up if you buy a lot of them. They also they sell out very quickly. So I hate that. A lot of the times when I buy them, they're just not available. It do be good salad, I agree. Also, how you doing, Ruffle? Thank you so much for the 44 months. Thank you. Also, ads in a minute. Just a heads up. Once the ad break kicks in, then I'll BRB. And you'll be watching clips for a little bit as I make myself my wonderful little bowl. It do be good salad. I do need to buy the components more, like, rather than buying the actual salad. It's just so convenient to me. It takes away the hurdle. It lets me eat somewhat healthy and takes away the hurdle of having to chop all the vegetables and whatnot. Sometimes you just gotta make it easier for yourself if you want to eat a little healthier. Even if you didn't prepare the ingredients yourself, at least you're eating a fucking salad. I don't know. Enjoying a 3-day weekend. Ooh, let's go. I'm happy for you. Hell yeah. I'm happy for you. I wonder if any of y'all are going to Vexpo. Not Vexpo. I keep saying Vexpo. I forgot the name of the fucking con. Offkai. Jesus. They call it Offkai Expo, so I tend to just get it confused with Vexpo, which is a UK-based
ads are now playing.
con. I absolutely agree on that. All my veggies are frozen and pre-cut. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. Anyway, be right back. See you in a few minutes. I'm gonna get myself a wonderful rice bowl. Enjoy the clips. Why are you crying? Well, with that said, I think I'm somewhat... Shut the fuck up. I'm slightly yapped out. So I'll take that as a hint to go fuck yourself. Whatever the fuck that was.
They're gonna fuck each other to death.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Alright, he's just ready, okay. Okay, that was so stupid. It started sliding upwards. It just started sliding upwards.
Ah, Gravity, thou art a heartless bitch.
Someone replied saying that's the grin of a villain. I'm like, what do you mean? Is this the grin of a villain? Would you be afraid that I would hurt you? Stop fucking moving. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. The kabal! The kabal! We did it! The kabal! Bro.
Be consumed.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, get consumed, bitch. Get consumed.
I'm in your
Get
brain.
consumed.
I'm in your head.
Oh.
I'm in your head. I'm eating all of the wires in here.
No, my wires! My wires! My wires! No! Help! Get her out! Get her out! Get her out! Get her
Falling
out!
at the bars of my enclosure. I ran out of wires.
Get her out! Get her out! Get her out! Get her
I
out!
crave sustenance.
Get her out! Get her out! Get her out! Get her out!
Hey, it's empty.
Oh, you're in my eyes.
System announcement. Ads are now over.
I am the star in your eyes.
Yippee! So, Callie, is there any reason why saying the full name will time out? Oh! Oh God!
Oh shit!
Do you see that? I will admit, this is very evil of me, but I've gotten Tamagotchis that I really hated. The end result was a character that I really hated, so I wanted to kill them on purpose. I would stop feeding them, and I would let them die. They took 3 days to fucking pass away. They kept telling me, I'm sick, please help me, I'm sick. They would not fucking die.
Hello, Spyro. My
Hello.
brother Handel and I have been sent here to blow up this castle. But Handel got caught by these evil soldiers, and I'm stuck out here.
I can't stop focusing on her eyes and how they shrink as opposed to blinking.
You can open the doors that block the way.
I hate
I
that
can
it does
find
that.
Handel, and we can complete our super secret spy mission.
Oh, yes, I was hoping I would catch that. Oh my God. Oh, I think they fucked up my milkshake. Oh no. They fucked up. There's no flavoring on it. It's just milk. I can't wait to drink thick milk. I love filk. Filk is delicious. Hey, I returned. Thank you so much for sitting through the ads, everybody. I appreciate it. This smells really good, by the way. God, it contains like roasted sesame seeds. Thank you. Oh my God. Really interesting. Oh God, I love sesame. This rice was purely seasoned with salt. Nothing more, and it's fucking delicious. It's a little hot still. It tastes surprisingly healthy. I just love the sesame seeds. Oh my God, it adds so much profile to it. Just the rice I'm using for this is the wrong kind of rice. I'm really sorry. It's basmati rice. It's all I had. I'm not using sushi rice, but that's okay. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? It's a little extra flavor. I wonder. I'd have to check the ingredients list to see what it contains. Oh my God. Some of it kind of tastes lemony. I don't know. I wonder if there's anything lemony in here. But it's really good. Love it. Hey, Red Fox, Kali ho. I'm eating some rice with furikake. Furikake for the first time. I've never had furikake. And it's really nice. Just the way it makes supposedly boring bowl of rice just so goddamn delicious. Although I made a little too much rice. I will be stacking on it as like time goes, I guess. Mm. It does contain salts, but it did not make the rice much saltier than it was already. It actually balanced it nicely. So I feel like if I hadn't added any salts, it would have been a bit too unsalted for my taste. So I'm glad I added salt. It was salt rocks, you know, sea salt rocks that I add usually. I use sea salt. So fancy. I think sea salt is better than mine salt. Personally. Like, I noticed, for example, the difference between Swiss salt and Portuguese salt. Swiss salt does not taste nearly as good. It has this weird... I don't know how to explain it. Because Switzerland does not have sea. Does not have the sea. They would need to. If they want sea salt, they have to import. So I think their salt is often from mines or, you know, from caves and shit. So it's just nowhere near as good. It has this weird flavor to it. I really don't know how to explain. So if you've ever tried salt from a cave, you'll probably be able to tell the difference. I don't know. It's been too long that I cannot describe the difference between Swiss and Portuguese sea salt. I just remember hating it and being like, this salt sucks. I think I would go for specific brands of salt. Because the one from their caves just sucked so bad. Like, it adds weird flavor to the food. I don't like it. Fuck off with the fucking power wash, the Apple Watch update. I would imagine so. I don't know why the fuck it's claimed to be Swiss salt. I mean, where else would they get their salt? If it's originated from Switzerland, where would they get it? Considering they don't have any sea because it's they're surrounded by other countries. It has to come from caves, right? At least I think so. I know there's like salt flour, but is that an actual flour? Or do they just call it that to seem fancy? That's what I don't know and would like to. I guess, yeah, if they're that dedicated. But I would imagine would they be so shameless as to do that and still claim that it's Swiss salt? It's not Swiss anymore. It can be Swiss made, but I guess Swiss made in a way. Like, yeah, we dried the seawater and extracted the salt from it. But hey, it's Swiss salt. So this cup that I bought, this fake Stanley, came with two types of straws. One of them is plastic, and the other of them is either water or aluminum. One or the other. Water, my God. Either stainless steel or aluminum. Most likely stainless steel. But I genuinely cannot tell. I'm a bit bad at identifying metals. But I think it's stainless steel. I would have to check the product page to make sure. Surprisingly enough, the stainless steel straw cools down the water a little bit. I was like, wait, the water feels colder, hello? It just makes it feel fresher. It's kind of funny. I should get on Tomodachi Life and have y'all observe that while I eat. Bow, 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 bow. There you go. Oh, fuck yeah. All right. Okay. Let's see. I have not opened Tomodachi today, so let's see if we have the Jester outfit I've been looking forward to so badly. Of course not. Why would I have the Jester outfit available to me? It's a cow costume. That's cute. Interesting dress, though. Also, I have the Jesus dress. Oh my god. The Jesus dress! The Jesus dress! Also, let me see your brand real quick. I'm curious. Yeah, that just looks like Tonko Chorizo, except it has corn in it. So that's interesting. Hope it was good. Oh my god, monkey? Just a monkey head. Still no jester. Just nothing for jesters. I think this is cute, the little faux fur hood. I haven't bought the galaxy socks yet. I like this scarf. School slacks, okay. I think the egg shirt is cute. And what has Rome ever done for us aside from the aqueducts, the roads, and robes/dresses? Yeah, I don't know. What have they done for you? We do have aqueducts here, funnily enough.
Hello, and welcome to the evening edition of Wee News.
Hi, Zone.
A gigantic rose has been spotted off the coast of Uranium. Early this morning, some residents were startled to discover a rose of incredible size just off the coast. Fortunately, the overlarge item appeared to keep its distance, merely observing the item from afar. Before long, the rose retreated into the marine fog, never to be seen again.
Oh my god.
Observers noted that the rose had sad vibes as it retreated. Meanwhile, locals are already designing Save the Rose t-shirts. We asked residents for their reaction.
Yeah. We heard about this all the time back when I was a kid.
This wasn't about me blowing up Arasaka. I don't give a fuck.
And this has been the 8 o'clock news.
The 8 o'clock news? Okay. Down, down. Let's see the evening market. Okay. Item 1 is antique boots. Okay. Text badge. Alright. Korean chili pepper. All of this sucked! I want my money back! Fuck, dude. That sucked ass. Let's see the new food that we have available.
Welcome.
Stuffed peppers, minestrone soup, pretzel, and enchiladas.
Thank you very much.
This boot. Okay. I've checked all the shops. Let's see. We have 8 problems. Let's start. Ooh, Marie? Marie, you got a crush? Yeah?
Well, it's been 11 days since we've seen each other.
11
And I'm
days? Well,
It
I'm
may just be my
sorry.
imagination, but I get the feeling that Pomni has a crush on me.
Well, you'd be cute together. Let's
You
see.
really think so? I feel the same way.
Close to giving up. Okay, you're no longer giving
I'll
up.
tell her how I feel and take it from there.
Alright, well, I wish you luck, Marie. Let's see. Pomni has done nothing but break hearts these days. Everyone's down bad for her, and she never, like, she either says no or something like that. Let's see if she says yes this time.
Oh, Pomni. It seems your love for me is more than you can bear. What other
Yeah?
choice do I have? I'll let you go out with me.
I'll let you go out with me. Alright, buddy. Alright, Murray. I mean, true, go off, queen, but let's see.
I would love to go out.
Yo, Yuri! This is so random, but sure. I'll take Pomni and Murray getting together. Oh, damn. Pearl is there like, yes, good Yuri. Good Yuri. I approve. I approve of this Yuri. Sweethearts for one day. Let's see. I don't know what to make them call each other. Alright, Marie. Too bad I can't give you a microphone. Wow, 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 wow. I think she would be cute with a little knitting set.
Thanks.
The thing is that I check this game daily, but unfortunately I have not been checking on everyone, I guess. Let's start from the beginning. Oh, I'm kind of upset. Let's check on Ghost first. I go by notification priority. Yeah?
My robot overlord.
Yeah?
Rage and Collie would be best friends.
I agree! I'm not sure why we're not friends.
Aww.
Rage, are you here? What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about, Rage? Let's see the shit that I wrote down. What do we need to? What should we talk about? What should we talk about? Tell me that she like. Let's see. That's what good pussy sounds like. Oh yeah! Crazy bald man! Thank you so much for converting your file top into Calidori. Welcome on in. Let's see. Getting a lobotomy. Does that fit? Yeah. Getting a lobotomy? Yeah. Let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Come here! Imagine this goes wrong. God, I'm gonna be so mad.
Do you like talking about getting a lobotomy?
Sure.
Hey, if someone was like, let's go getting a lobotomy, would you want to get in on it?
Yeah.
For sure. I'm all about getting a lobotomy. I'm honestly
Matter of fact, I could talk about getting a lobotomy all day if you wanted.
Sounds like a fun day.
Of course. You know, the thing that brings us closer together is the getting a lobotomy. Like, getting a lobotomy, but as friends, you know, we just go all together like, la 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 la, just get our fucking brain poked.
Having them talk about getting a lobotomy was a wonderful idea.
I should have shortened their name,
Start a
shit.
beautiful friendship.
Oh my god. Whoa! Look at me just freaking out. I look like I have caffeine flowing through my circuits. Here's a little street dance thingy. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see, relationships. Okay. Falling in love, God. Oh, that's just relationships? Could it be in the lingo? Nicknames, there you go. Usually calls me Callie, so might as well just do that. Yeah, just go and talk to each other. Games, no thanks, no thanks. Let's see what Pammy's dreaming about. Let's see what Pammy's dreaming about. Oh god, it's this. Let her cross. Cross the road. They're just like, alright, I'm gonna sit. Never mind, let's go.
It was just a dream.
Yeah, just a dream. You're good.
What's up?
I don't know. What's up? What's up? Okay. Marina has a yellow bubble. I usually don't care as much for the yellow bubbles because it's usually some stupid request. Ooh, Anka. Oh no! You're gonna fucking have your heart broken. Oh no! I forgot that Anka has a crush on Marie. Oh
I'm
no!
right here with you.
I'm about to create drama. Damn.
I want to be sweethearts.
You'll be okay, Anka. You're not ready for the truth. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. What does Metabee want?
Huh? Good evening.
Good evening.
My look is lacking a certain something.
What do you
Can you get me a top
mean?
that matches my current outfit?
It does!
Oh, you.
It does match your current outfit. Oh, you just started breakdancing. Okay, like, oh no, everyone has crushes. What's going on? Oh my god. Do that thing again.
Sure.
Oh,
Open wide,
popcorn.
open wide, open wide, open wide.
A whole bucket. A whole bucket. Cardboard and everything. It's okay. It's okay. Plates and cardboard are edible in this world.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I've been.
Sure, I'll clear your head.
Help me clear my mind.
Yippee!
Here,
Embroidery?
I feel so much better now.
You're welcome. Embroider and decoration. Okay. Time to sell that shit! Oh, fuck. I wish you could give them, like, a tablet. Like an art tablet. But no, it's just a painting set. So you know what? It's close enough. Close enough.
Something tells me.
Huh? Good evening?
Yeah, 21. Yeah, good evening.
I've... Help me clear my mind.
Oh my god. Everyone's got their head full of stuff.
You?
Sauteed zucchini. All she could think about was sauteed zucchini. Those cravings are crazy. Those cravings are crazy. Let's collect the taxes. Collect the taxes. Let's deliver the piss as well. There goes Snacks, so happy and joyful. 98, oh my goodness. 98. I'm unlocking all of these things because I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. Time to pawn all of the shit I don't need.
That's quite the find.
That's quite the find. That's quite the
Nice stuff you
find.
got. That's worth something. Huh, that's quite the find.
That's
Well,
quite the
isn't this
find.
That's quite the find.
Quite the find. Okay, all of these can be pets or something of the kind, so.
Come back again.
Will do! Saw you were streaming, so I decided to come by. How has it been? Hey, Galactic Origin. Going pretty alright. I'm pretty tired today, so it's gonna be a short stream. So, I'm just playing some Tomodachi Life while I yap at people. Alas, I'm not even in our Tomodachi dreams. Can we escape the tax man? Never! Never.
So, you'll even charcoal with the Granby. And that's it when
They're saying that if you listen to this rock album while snorting crack, it syncs up perfectly!
But then again,
Thanks, Bird. Johnny would say that. Fuck you, drug addict.
Old Janet offers in a channel. Oh, laugh. Spinach toad laugh. Well, anyway, Shin Seed Laden, pull into me.
I wouldn't have cared otherwise.
Sure, living grats the memento.
I'ma bring Kinger here. Please, it's been so long. Please just ex-spouses, like, they just won't talk to each other. It's so annoying. Please talk to each other. Talk to each other! Please.
My butterfly.
My butterfly.
My love bug. You seem good.
Please just make up already. Please. Oh my god, aren't they talking? Please? No, I guess not. They're just going on the same direction? Oh my god, no. They're still not talking like, hey, you're doing good. Just an acknowledgement. He's like, hey, paint me, Gigi. Paint me now. And she's like, gotcha. Just a little sploosh here, a little splash
I want to
here.
dive in and embrace the ocean.
Uh-huh. You want to dive and embrace the ocean? Okay, Gigi. Oh, what's up, Rach?
I think Dr. Phil Calibite would be best friends.
Okay. Well, let's go.
To help them get along.
Building brown bricks, shitting and pissing, sure. I'm not too invested in y'all's friendship with Dr. Phil. I probably should have made it Jeremy's penis, but it's okay. Cobalt Tiger, thank you so much for converting your file tapping to Calibite. Welcome on in.
Mrs. Calibite?
Do you feel like talking about
I should have said Jeremy's penis, my
shitting
bad.
and pissing?
Sure.
Cool. Well, I have to say, I've been super into shitting and pissing lately.
Yeah, I've totally come around on the choice of shitting and pissing. We should hang out sometime and do that.
You act like you're new to this planet. Every day, it feels like you have a mental reset. And you're just like, wow, people sure do some crazy things, even though it's like completely normal. You're given complete freedom to add whatever you want. People are gonna fucking say swear words and make them say insane shit. It's just natural.
Pissing was a wonderful idea. I think this is the start of a beautiful friendship.
Truly, the start of a beautiful friendship.
Saladella clever. Crunchy burgering. Kafka.
Yeah, Chad, you just hit it off with Dr. Phil by talking about pissing and shitting. No, there is zero censorship in this game.
Welcome.
And the trade-off is that you cannot share. That's it. You cannot share directly from the console. Gladys is talking to Carlton. They're spreading horrifying rumors about a vape. Okay, I guess they're trying to make people think you're gonna get popcorn lung. You're gonna get popcorn lung. Like, shut the fuck up! Ah! There's Alice.
Something on your mind?
Aw, she didn't say the thing. She didn't say the thing. I'm gonna give you candy. Here, let me give you some candy. What candy can I give you, Alice? Paul Raisin. No. Have a bestellt nata. You gotta like it. Bestellt nata. You can eat a little extra. I make sure to always feed her candy of some kinds. Frozen yogurt, cheesecake, saltine crackers, key lime pie. Oh, fancy cupcake. Very on brand for her. Can I have a tablespoon? Ow. Oh, she really likes it. Yay! I did not travel to MomoCon. It was a meet and greet on a robot, so I was still home. I was still here, just in a little robot for an hour. That's pretty much it. Just wanted to make sure because I don't want people to think that I actually traveled there. I did not. No, scrub! Scrub! But it was great. I did talk about it at the beginning of the stream, so, you know, you can check the VOD if you would like.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
I wanted to grab you and not interact because Scrub needs your help, big handsome
Is
man.
this some kind of bit?
Calibite, robot out of MomoCon.
Really
Maybe
strange,
one day.
But I'm sure you'll be
I
fine.
sent my talents. I was in the MomoCon chat. I sent my talents over it.
No big deal. Kafka, Andy, Data kept rolling. Well, we're on the map.
Colors do not change, do not cancel out. that does not cancel it out. The only thing that cancels out conceal optics is if it conflicts with it directly, such as like a mask or something like that. Glasses, if it conflicts with it, then it'll disable. I believe I have all the conflicts taken care of, but if there's new ones, then I guess thanks for finding them, really. That's all. I sent into Momocon. Sorry, iPhone autocorrected hates me. You sent your Momocon, like your talents? Do you have talents? What? I'm not quite sure what you mean. I'm sorry. Like, you're gonna have to explain. If you say you have talent, it means that you're like, you manage streamers or VTubers
hello.
or something.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Snacks.
Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense then. I wasn't aware that you were a manager. That's pretty cool. I could use a manager, but I'm poor.
Like Mahjong tile and Cappy.
So I do as I can. Oh, I'm glad y'all. I hope they had fun.
Dorothy. Yeah.
Oh, sick! That's really cool.
Get it kept rolling. Jabble. Yes, Aroni. Jabble.
Most non-exclusive VTuber toggles? What do you mean exactly? I'm not quite sure.
Live up tuna with Jack Zombo.
One of them really liked your vibe. Oh, that's so sweet, thank you!
Don't let them grab the ball of the tropic rock. I grew in Bowman Praga.
Yeah, one day, I'll be well enough financially that I can afford a manager. One day. Until then, I do as I can.
I'm a buckle. Tornado Zahanji plus than yesterday. Vinci Tancha. 1 to 4 of the Pondar.
Oh yeah, no, my IP is mine. You ain't taking that shit. Oh, no. No. Yeah, I'll keep you in mind. I'll keep you in mind. One day, maybe.
But then again, Panchori Toadlonga. Sure, living grass Simolenko. Dr. Silva Sardo Road Choppa. Gram in the Flappin. How about trading a fool?
Let's see. There's Becca. Tomodachi is going pretty well. Today's today's a low energy stream because I celebrated a friend's birthday, so I'm pretty spent, and I even missed today's stream essentially because I was like, chat, I'm just so tired. I'm so EP. So alright. And everyone was super understanding, but I still wanted to stream for at least 2 hours or so. Just a little bit. Just to say I did it, even if it wasn't a long time. So, hey, we're here. And I absolutely owned up to the fact that it was very irresponsible of me to celebrate a friend's birthday on a work day, essentially. But that's the flexibility of being a streamer. And you know, you should always, if you're able to, you should always like at least go out of your way for your friends a little bit, you know? Oh, Blue Key, Kelly Hall. Most of the characters are not robots, funnily enough. Let me show you. There's quite a few robots, but they're not, most of them are not robots. There's myself, there's the Calibite, which is the chat representation, there's Metaby, there's Ghost, who's a friend of mine and moderator. That's like a little, I don't know, it's this little creature. A friend of mine who's a void entity possessing a human body. There's Zone, there's Snacks, Kalina, who's a goblin. Snacks is just a person, a human. Vo, who's a sock. Rage, who's a person. Fox, who's a zappy girl. Pammy, who's a person. Gigi, person. Pokop, who's like a cat, I guess. Cat person. The other cat person, who's Grub. Carlton, human. We have a squid, pearl, octopus, marina, squids, Marie, squid, Callie, Gladys, Pantheon, stalking angels, Dr. Phil, person, Rebecca, kinda person, cyborg, I guess, cat, Haka, whatever Aina is. I don't know what Aina is. Aina is Aina. Shadow, hedgehog, Johnny Silverhand, person, Majin, Android 21, Queenie and Kinger, chess pieces from Digital Circus. Then we have the Digital Circus characters. Pomni, Zubul, Gangle, Ragatha, and then Alice, who's a robot, and Kek, who's Kermit the Frog looking ass. Anna, yeah. Thank you. Indeed, it is freaking Gladys. And then there's Alice just looking at the ground, you know, just doing her Alice thing. Black and Callie, huh? And the voice is really good too. Like, I actually kind of slayed for Gladys. She's upset though.
Huh?
Yeah. Yay! Oh, she leveled up. Hell yeah. School lore to be avoid entity possessing a normal person. Totally a better idea than just I'm an outer god or animal girl. Obviously nothing against the latter two. Tomodachi life. So very bitter about the end of the show is murdering all the main characters. Well, it's basically that's a theme with Cyberpunk is there are no happy endings in Night City. That's Cyberpunk for you. The game is the same way. There's only one ending that's kind of positive. But no one gets a fucking good ending. Like, it's that's just how it is. It's like, yeah, this is dystopian as fuck. No one gets a happy ending. Everyone dies in their 30s because there's so much gang violence. That's just the world. Look at her girl. Cyberpunk makes me cyber cry. Me too. And I'm gonna do another playthrough of Cyberpunk. Like, I just finished one and I want to play more, so I need to start another one. There's Keck. Everyone's just gathering. Part of me is like, man, I wish I lived in an island like this. Cause I want to just have a little corner where I can safely socialize with people where I know everybody. Like, I crave modernity, god. I crave modernity, but also at the same time, I crave living in a little village where everyone knows each other. Like, I want to have access to all the things that I have access to these days, but I also want to live in a place where everyone knows each other, because that's safe and nice. What I crave is 90s. Almost like I was around in the 90s. Almost like I was. And that's why I crave it. I experienced that in real life, so yes, of course I crave it. I don't think that's much of 90s kid syndrome, and more so I miss when it was safe to just mingle with everyone you live close to.
Today was just fine. Thanks.
Her like, today was just fine, here's $1.
Still haven't found anything with this technique.
Yeah? You know? I don't think that is like a 90s kid syndrome type deal, more so like, yeah, I know what it's like to live in a place, or to at least hang out in a place that feels safe, where you know everyone and you can just kind of walk around without worrying. And I miss that. And I think that's not necessarily related to, oh, I miss the 90s. No, I think anyone craves that. Even people who didn't live through the 90s want something like that. That's like inherent.
GLaDOS.
I hope you can see on the radio.
That's the alien thing.
Yeah, exactly.
A stand for the Dorothy.
Now, Clever.
From Silence.
I miss how things were.
No idea who or what that
I miss how things were, essentially. Something about the personality of this parrot has knocked their socks off. Really, I'm just here talking about this bird and everyone's listening to me. An autistic's dream. Being like, yeah, please listen to my babbles about this parrot. Hell, even TTRPGs for Cyberpunk, which I've ran quite a lot, has quotes that remind you, yeah, this shit sucks. Just remember, dead is dead, parts is parts, and dead guys ain't always dead parts. Yeah, it's like, well, it's normalized to scavenge human bodies for parts. Teehee. No.
I don't know. I guess I just got a little sad.
No, Nix. No. Wow. More so like it's not safe to walk around anymore. You know? Panty just joined the conversation. You don't need to eavesdrop. Yeah, the whole thing about Cyberpunk is there are no happy endings in Night City. I love you. But to me, the happiest ending or the most positive ending in the game is the Aldecaldo's ending. That's the better ending, really. Everyone's just waving at each other in unison. It's great. What are you doing? What are you doing, Zupal? Wow. Yeah, what are you looking for, Panty?
Anyone seen my Carlton sandwich recipe? Pretty sure I dropped it somewhere around here.
Of course, because Apple Watch keeps asking for an update. Fucking hell. It keeps asking. I don't use it! I need to uninstall the Apple Watch app because it's pissing me off. God. A little hamster.
Can you bring me a newspaper?
Can you bring me a newspaper? I don't think it can. Yeah, Zubel, you got caught. What now? She turned around. No! No, she's not! What the fuck? Is a Gangle a bitch? Damn, okay. What would you say that about Gangle?
My greatest work yet.
Yay. Oh god, I'm fucking getting into Apple discourse. I know Apple is annoying. I'm not here to defend Apple, but god, I'm so uninterested in Apple discourse right now. I'm too low energy for that shit. Like, oh my god, Apple sucks. Yeah, they do some stupid shit, but it's the hardware that best suits me for my needs. That's all. I don't need to hear rants about how much Apple sucks. I know. Don't chill for companies. What the fuck? You're disrespecting Zubal's shower by farting near them. What the hell? Thank you, Wee. Thank you. Thank you for the 15 BDs. Movies to see Mandalorian and Grogu. I genuinely liked the movie and I don't get the hate the movie gets. I've never watched it, I've never heard of it, I have no idea why it's hated. What the fuck? Some people do some weird shit here. They're like, just start following each other so blatantly, like, alright, cool. Should be practicing. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed your movie. I just want to watch the Digital Circus finale. Cause I'm gonna have to hopefully not run into any spoilers until then. Oh no. No, no, no.
No, it's my fault. Are you okay?
Pammy, no, it's not love. You're no. Such kind eyes.
The transfixed me like this?
No.
I hope they look at me. No, I'm too nervous. I think I'm falling in love with Poca.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're imagining things. I'm sorry, your imagination is extremely... Yeah, it is pretty active. Thank you for the rail. Just checked and there's gonna run the last part in my city theater, so that's awesome. Oh yeah! I rock! Oh yeah! Sadapal, thank you so much for upgrading Rage! Thank you, thank you! Let's see, some people have some issues. Just games and Kinger, whatever the fuck he needs. Yeah?
Haven't seen you in a... I really wanna stand out. Could you bring me a treasure that'll make everyone else jealous?
I'll give you something. I could give you like a pet or something. Let's see. I guess I could. No, I already gave you a butterfly, so I don't know. What should I give this little guy? What should I give him? There's no computers that you can give him. Okay, jazz. I want to make him listen to jazz. Take care. Oh, he loves it. Hell yeah. Take care. I'm always here. I'm not going anywhere. Even if my stream times are crazy, I'm not going anywhere. So whenever you decide to come back, I'll be here. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. There you go. You listen to your little jazz music. I want to hear what it sounds like. Whoa. He sure is feeling things. Alright, who else needs stuff? Checking all the notifications at least. Okay. Rage is the one that has the notification that I care about the most. Oh shit! We're fighting! Oh shit!
Let's spar.
Let's spar. Yeah!
Serious? Just a hologram?
to live a simple life.
Oh, Gigi sees somebody she wants to interact with. Go talk to Anka. Do it. Do the thing.
You've been hit by.
Oh!
I'm Gigi.
Gigi, I'm Anka.
Gigi's talking about how much she's into snorting
Absolute
50
60
grams of weed. Okay, Gigi. She would do that. She would do that.
What a day, Gigi. And now I can look forward to a good night's rest.
Oh, thanks for the hydration. Thank you.
Too bad.
Thank you, Soda. Thank you, Soda, for the gift sub for the upgrades to Thorax the Rat. Thank you. I wonder if I'll be able to sleep when I'm supposed to because I just took a nap. It's one of the rare occasions where I took a nap. Those are so rare nowadays, so it felt quite nice. But that might have fucked up my non-24 a little bit. I'm kind of scared. But hopefully I'll be able to sleep anyway.
Hi, Robot Overlord. Thank you. I want to be friends with Pomni.
Yeah, be friends with Pomni!
What should we talk about?
Let's see.
In mind?
Something else. How much? How much? How much they hate her, but she doesn't like. Negative has been benched. There is no more Arara.
System
I want to do like how much
Ads are now
Jack
playing.
sucks. That's the one thing they would talk about is possibly how much Jax is a bitch. But I don't know how to phrase that right now. I guess I could just put Jax as a person. Serum Gray, thank you so much for converting your thoughts up into Calidori. Welcome in. But I'll just put Jax. Let's see what they say about him.
Jax. Got it. I'll go talk to her about Jax.
And there's an ad going through. Alright, let's see.
Pomni.
Yeah.
What do you feel like talking about?
Thank you.
Sure. I first heard about Jax almost a year ago. Whoa, it's been that long. You're cool. Gangle. Let's be friends.
I like the way your Gangle looks. Oh, at least they're friends, so I'm glad. I'm glad they're getting along. Wow. Wow, wow. They don't really give each other any nicknames. Oh, there goes Poke-Up.
So Pomni and I are friends now? I really look up to Gangle.
Oh. Mama. Okay, let me solve all the problems. I'm not gonna play any games with them right now. Let's see what Ragathon wants and then call it a day.
Good evening. I'd like to sink my teeth into something meaty right now.
Damn, she's craving that meat. Alright, let me find you some meat, girly. I'm gonna do my best. Empanada. sandwich. That looks like meat, but I'm not quite sure. I guess I'm gonna have to buy the beef bourguignon because that is absolutely. What the hell? All your are pretty good. Oh well, thank you.
Yeah.
I still need to make Jax
System
and
announcement.
Kane.
Ads
Those are
are
gonna
now
be
over.
the more. Well, Jax is gonna be okay, but Kane is gonna be a pain to make. Oh, she loves it. Let's go. Have a beef bourguignon. Well, you're welcome to put it in the feedback and suggestions on Discord. That doesn't guarantee that it'll be put there, but at least I know what people are looking for, and if I like it, I'll implement it. If I don't, then I won't. As long as you don't take that personally. As long as you're not like, oh, it's because you hate me. Like, no, it's because I didn't like the idea. That's all. But you're welcome to suggest it in the Discord. Okay, oh my god. Someone... Please come again. What is it, Vo? What is it? I keep forgetting I gave him a fart voice. Other lingo. Revenge guy. Getting like his Christmas tree. Getting a lobotomy. Repressed gay thoughts. I think repressed gay thoughts is pretty good. Flatulent sock, yes! He wanted to sound like a fart, so I made him sound like a fart. I'm here.
Repressed gay thoughts.
Repressed gay thoughts, yeah. That backlighting sucks. It's actually really bad.
I feel destiny at work here. Scourge, please be friends with me.
Yes, let's talk about repressed gay thoughts, yes.
Let's be friends.
Da, 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 da. Yeah. I don't know what Ghost would call Carlton, but just gonna make him call them Ghost.
Hey, Ghost.
In like a week or so, I should be able to start over with Bojack and also have the weekly hangouts. So this week it wasn't possible for obvious reasons. I wasn't online to do that, but once I am more on nighttime, then I will be able to do those things. Let's see. Okay, she's good friends. Let's see Pammy. They're ultra friends. Let's see me. We're not getting along! That's unacceptable. We have to fix that. Where are you going? You have to help Alice. She has the hiccups. I'm gonna help her.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
What's up with you?
This is just my life.
This is gonna...
She never says the thing! No! Fuck! No! Alice! No! you're imagining things. I'm sorry. You're already gay for someone else. Alice! Yeah, there you go. You're just really good friends. Really good friends. No, I'm already dating Metabee. I'm already dating Metabee. I ain't cheating on him. I'm not a fucking cheater. Like, I'm really happy for some reason. See? We've been dating for 3 days. Let's see. Yeah? No!
There were a vending machine right here.
No vending machine. Oh, shit.
Thailand Club, right? Ringle checks demand.
Sorry, I have to. This one is time sensitive. Well, all of them are, but still. Oh, shit. He wants to talk to you, Calabites. Oh, no. Dr. Phil is flattering Calibite, saying, I dream of the two of us hosting Incopolis new. Imagine you and Dr. Phil hosting the Incopolis News. Oh my god, you think Dr. Phil is funny. Great friends, oh god, Calibite, why? Why? You sure love Dr. Phil! Okay, what are they doing? Let's see.
Oh man, GLaDOS? Did you hear about the Bilbo and PREG Doujinshi?
Down. I have to fix the pronunciation in
Did you
there.
hear all the talk about Joe Mama? Oh,
Joe Mama?
I heard about that a while ago. But you know what? We never finished talking about the Metabee plushie. That discussion is different than the one we were having about the destruction of humanity, right? Totally different. Anyway, as I was saying.
Well, as I was saying.
So first, live up to with Jigsaw. Barn plan?
Okay, I think the other ones are all like games. Yeah, they're all games. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Hey Max Dagger, I'm sorry I'm about to end. Reason is because I'm pretty tired today, but I still wanted to do a short stream despite everything. And I appreciate everyone who was so understanding and tuned in anyway, despite me not streaming on time and just kind of canceling a bit last minute. Oh, Max, I'm sorry, I'm so sleepy. And y'all were so understanding, so thank you. Thank you. But I shall return on Wednesday for more Medieval 2 and just general shenanigans. BoJack won't be able to happen this week. I'm not sure about the hangout. I'm going to have to see where my sleep schedule is sitting. I will let you know though. Don't you worry. So just know that it's a bit too soon for BoJack. I won't be awake. Even if I am still awake at 1, I won't be awake for long. So BoJack will be not this upcoming week, but the next one. So I appreciate everyone who's so understanding of my non-24 bullshit, because I know how difficult it is, but y'all stick around, and that means the world to me. So thank you. Time to do some commands here. We're gonna get Raiders, Discord. Whee! If you're interested in joining the Discord community, there you go. Most reliable place to know when I go live, so if you want to be notified and know that the notifications get delivered pretty much instantly, then that's where to go. You can also talk to other Calibites, play the games that I put together in there, and soon we'll have subscriber weekly hangouts. So if you want another reason to subscribe and to join the Discord, that's one of the things. So I look forward to those when they happen. Card right here. No, not card. Jesus, socials. Full girl. Thank you. Socials. Click that card link and you can find me all over the place. I have accounts everywhere. As my hand proceeds to not work as it should. Oh,
Feast your eyes on
thank
this.
you. Oh, disgusting. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 15 biddies. We also have a bit goal, and at the end of this bit goal, we'll have a zooted stream. So I also am looking forward to that. So hell yeah! Once we reach the 4,200 bit goal, we'll get there. So looking forward. We're already I believe we're already yeah, we're 1/3 in, so that's pretty good. Hell yeah! And read message. Read message. I know it looks a little silly, but don't worry, it will look fine once we raid out. Once you copy and paste that. Who am I raiding? I see Freya's up. I'm gonna raid Freya. Yay! She is currently playing the Chef's Shift, I think. The Chef's Shift, so please stick around. She's Alice's partner and also just wonderful friend. Very sweet. You're gonna have a good time over there. It's very chill. So absolutely great for lurking, in my opinion. Yeah. Thank you again, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Join the Discord if you want to know exactly when streams happen, as it's the most reliable source for notifications, and I'll see you then. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thank you once again. Bye-bye!
Well, check out the talent. She's cool. She's hot. She's...